Hello everyone, my name is Angie Barbosa and together with my team are going to talk you about Ireland. I can start telling you that its capital and the most populous city is Dublin. Also, the weather in Ireland is defined as oceanic temperature. This one is between 9 and 11 degrees Celsius. And the Pacific Ocean makes that the temperature doesn't have big change as in other countries that have the same altitude. And here is a super interesting fact of Ireland. The coldest day of the year is the 17th of February. The language that they speak in Ireland is the English and Irish. Those are the official language of the country, although they change their accent depending the city. And now I will tell you about some amazing places you can visit in Ireland. Here is a top 5. In first place, we have the capital city, Dublin. Here you can find different attractions like the Guinness Storehouse, the History Brewery, and the St. Patrick Cathedral. In the second one, we have the city Cork. It's a quiet city and is the second most populated in Ireland. And there you can find the McCormick Street. In third place, we have the city Cove. This one is a coastal city, and an interesting fact that is here where the Titanic made its last stop. And finally, in fourth and fifth places, you can find and visit the Wicklow Mountains and the Blarney Castle. And now you have to know that for traveling to Ireland, with the exception of Mexico, Brazil, and Chile, if you are Latin American, you must request visa to enter to the country. And finally, I'm going to give you some recommendation to travel to Ireland. If you like potatoes, you should try the Irish stew dish. It's a traditional stew there. And you shouldn't reject a cup of tea because it's a tradition drink tea there. Also, you shouldn't go to the banks before 10 a.m. and after 4 p.m. because they only open into these hours. And also in the restaurants, you should check the service share because this one is not included. This is between 10% and 15%. Finally, if you are planning going summer to Ireland, you should check if you have comfortable clothing, waterproof shoes, sunglasses, and sunscreen.
My name is Nicole Tamara Torres Munoz, and I explain 5 things to do in Irlanda. The first, you have to go on excursion of the clients of Mother because there are locations on the southwest border and the Burren region and area, also famous for the East Castles. The second, you have to try the food in Dublin, the best local dishes for Dublin, rice for hearty Irish, sweet to big, calorie rich before breakfast, and use. So infusion pies, the Irish capital offers a good variety of tasty traditional meals and feed authentic treats that are the most prized for any new visitor. Third is you have to go and try Irish whiskey because the Irish whiskey with and it is whiskey when is come from Scotland, Ireland, Canada and Japan. Fourth, you have to take a ride on the big hub of Dublin bus. Dublin bus tours provide a perfect introduction to the city and the best photo opportunity and iconic landmark for to top decks. Last thing, you have to go on Aran Island and tour the ruins of the castle because it's famed for the wild escapes, design king jumps and pretty colors. The Irish Spain are islands never fail. These three islands have many things the culture and heritage of traditional Irish life and fascinate the thousands of visitors who make the journey every year.
Hi guys, in Ireland you can fish in lakes. What about lochar, which is made of two separate lawns, the height and the low. These lakes are connected with the River Aire and are located in the southwest of Ireland in County Fermanagh. You can play golf with your friends, and you can visit the Irish Whiskey Museum, located in the center of Dublin, next to Trinity College, is the Irish Whiskey Museum. They will be allowed to know the country distilleries evolved. You will also discover the process of making whiskies and its subsequent maduration in barrels. You can visit the Little Museum of Dublin, and you can enjoy the Saint Patrick's Day party if you go on the right date of the year. In Ireland, you can drive on the ripe, you can now smoke indoors, you can drink in the street, you can talk about Northern Ireland, and you can make fun of the accent.
In 2050, Ireland will have more than 22 million trees planted per year. This is to combat climate change. Ireland will have the best whiskey in the world and will have the most important whiskey fair in the world. Ireland will have one of the most recognized movies in the world, highlighting the goblins and their culture. Ireland will have a very tourist forest science, a meteorite field. Ireland will have the first underwater city in the world. It is located near the Emerald Isle.